Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the ultimate destination for car enthusiasts who love to stay ahead of the automotive curve. Today, we have something truly special for you, a car that marks a bold step forward for Mazda, combining elegance, futuristic design, and electrified performance. This is the 2025 Mazda EZ-6, a midsize electric sedan that aims to redefine what we expect from Mazda in the age of electrification. If you've been curious about how Mazda is planning to compete in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle segment, stay tuned because this review is going to cover every single detail, from the design to the driving experience, from the technology inside to the price you can expect to pay. First impressions matter, and the Mazda EZ-6 knows how to make one. The moment you see it, the car radiates a sense of premium sophistication. Mazda has retained its signature Coda design language but elevated it to an entirely new level with this electric sedan. The proportions are sleek, balanced, and purposeful. The EZ-6 looks athletic without trying too hard, which is something not every EV can pull off. The surface treatment is smooth and minimalistic, giving the car a futuristic vibe without sacrificing Mazda's characteristic elegance. From the front, the EZ-6 has an unmistakable presence. The traditional grille has been reinterpreted to suit an electric vehicle, which doesn't need the large air intakes of combustion engines. Instead, you get a smooth, sealed-off panel with an illuminated Mazda logo at the center, which immediately signals that this is a new chapter for the brand. The headlights are slim, sharp, and connected by a light bar that runs across the front fascia, creating a continuous visual line. These adaptive LED headlights are not only stunning to look at but also highly functional, adjusting their brightness and beam patterns according to driving conditions. The bumper design is aerodynamic, with clean sculpting and subtle air channels that reduce drag while giving the front end an assertive look. Mazda has made sure that while this car is electric, it still carries an emotional design appeal. Moving to the side, the EZ-6 impresses with its coupe-like silhouette. The roofline flows gracefully towards the rear, creating a fastback design that adds a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. The flush door handles pop out when you approach, adding to the sleekness of the profile and improving aerodynamics. The character lines are minimal but well placed, emphasizing the wheel arches and giving the car a muscular stance without looking overdone. Depending on the trim, you can get wheel options ranging from 19 inches to 21 inches. Featuring intricate aero-optimized designs. The side mirrors are slim and mounted on aerodynamic stalks, and some versions even offer digital mirrors for better airflow and visibility. This side profile truly shows Mazda's design expertise because it looks elegant and futuristic without going into overly radical or impractical territory. As we move to the back, the design language remains consistent and beautifully executed. The rear features a continuous light bar that spans the width of the car, connecting the sharp LED taillights. The Mazda badge is illuminated at night, and the rear glass merges smoothly with the bodywork, giving the EZ-6 a clean and upscale appearance. The bumper design is simple but sporty, and you'll notice a diffuser element that enhances the car's aerodynamics. There are no exhaust tips, of course, but Mazda has managed to make the rear look dynamic without relying on fake vents or unnecessary details. The EZ-6 is a car that shows restraint, and that's what makes it look timeless. The fastback-style trunk opens wide, giving access to a generous cargo area, which is always a plus in an electric sedan. Now let's step inside, because the interior of the Mazda EZ-6 is where things get even more exciting. Mazda has always been known for driver-centric cabins, and this car takes that philosophy into the future with technology, luxury, and simplicity all working together in harmony. The first thing you notice is the sense of space. Thanks to the dedicated EV platform, the EZ-6 has a completely flat floor, which translates into excellent legroom for both front and rear passengers. The dashboard design is clean and modern, with a large floating touchscreen at the center and a fully digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. The screen sizes vary by trim, but the top versions get a massive 15-inch display with Mazda's latest infotainment system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The graphics are sharp, and the interface is intuitive, combining touch inputs with physical controls for essential functions so you're not lost in menus while driving. The materials used in the cabin reflect Mazda's premium aspirations. You'll find soft touch surfaces, genuine leather or high-quality synthetic alternatives, and tasteful use of metallic and wood accents. The steering wheel is perfectly shaped for a sporty grip, and the seating position is low and engaging, reminding you that Mazda hasn't forgotten its roots in driving pleasure. The seats themselves are incredibly comfortable, offering heating, ventilation, and even massage functions in higher trims. Rear passengers also benefit from reclining seats, climate controls, and ample headroom despite the sloping roofline. Thanks to clever packaging, the ambient lighting is customizable and creates a soothing atmosphere during night drives. Mazda has also focused on sustainability, with some trims offering eco-friendly materials without compromising the sense of luxury. Technology is a strong point here, and the EZ-6 is loaded with features. Apart from the big screens, you get a head-up display, a premium audio system tuned by Bose or an optional high-end system, wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and smart storage solutions. The driver assistance suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic jam assist, and even a semi-autonomous driving mode for highways, which Mazda calls its co-pilot system. It's not full self-driving, but it makes long journeys more relaxing by handling steering, braking, and acceleration under supervision. Under the skin, the Mazda EZ-6 offers multiple powertrain options. The base version is rear-wheel drive, powered by a single electric motor delivering around 215 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque, which is perfect for daily driving and efficiency. If you want more performance, there's an all-wheel drive dual-motor version producing roughly 320 horsepower, giving the car a 0-60 time in the mid-5-second range. For those who crave the ultimate thrill, Mazda has hinted at a performance variant that could cross the 400 horsepower mark, competing with sporty EV sedans. Battery options include a 66 kWh pack for the standard range and an 88 kWh pack for the long-range version, offering up to 310 miles on a single charge according to WLTP standards. Fast charging capability allows the EZ-6 to go from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes using a DC fast charger, while home charging through an 11 kW AC charger will take around 8 hours for a full charge. Driving dynamics are where Mazda really wants to differentiate itself, even in the EV world. The EZ-6 comes with a low center of gravity, balanced weight distribution, and a sophisticated suspension setup that combines comfort with agility. Steering feedback is precise, and the car feels connected to the road, which is something not all EVs can claim. Regenerative braking is adjustable, allowing you to choose between light and strong braking modes, even enabling one-pedal driving in the highest setting. The cabin remains whisper quiet even at highway speeds, thanks to excellent insulation and active noise cancellation. Now, let's talk about pricing because that's always a big question. Mazda wants the EZ-6 to be competitive, and early estimates suggest that the base rear-wheel drive model will start around $38,000, making it an attractive entry point for an electric sedan of this quality. The long-range version could be around $45,000, and the fully loaded dual-motor AWD variant will likely approach $52,000 to $55,000. Considering the features, design, and driving dynamics, these prices position the EZ-6 as a strong competitor to cars like the Tesla Model 3, Hyundai Ioniq 6, and Polestar 2. So, what's the final verdict? The 2025 Mazda EZ-6 isn't just Mazda's first real attempt at an electric sedan, it's a statement that the brand can bring its philosophy of driving joy, craftsmanship, and design into the EV era. It's stylish without being flashy, futuristic without being impractical, and premium without being overpriced. Whether you're looking for a family-friendly electric car, a stylish daily driver, or an engaging EV that doesn't compromise on the experience, the Mazda EZ-6 deserves your attention. If Mazda can deliver on everything we've seen and heard, this could be one of the most exciting electric sedans on the market in 2025. That wraps up today's in-depth review of the 2025 Mazda EZ-6. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next for more detailed car reviews, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you consider the Mazda EZ-6 as your next EV, or do you have another favorite in mind? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.